Line drive to right.
Takes a three.
Touchdown 49ers. Hurry!
Larry Krueger outside the Levi's Lounge talking 49er football, and we're at that spot right at the end of the college football season. We're early in the draft process, but ultimately the Niners are going to pick a GM, they're going to pick a head coach, but their turnaround is going to be tied to, do they solve their problems personnel-wise? They need a quarterback, they need wide receivers, they need inside and outside linebackers, and just generally, they need dynamic offensive weapons. And this is what I think they're looking at. If they stay at 2, I think you're looking at either Myles Garrett out of Texas A&M, 6'5", 265, outstanding pass rusher. This guy, think of Von Miller with better size. Mitch Trubisky, the quarterback out of North Carolina, 68% completion guy, 30 touchdowns, 6 picks. If you go quarterback, Trubisky's got to be the guy. Now, the only other guy that I would even consider picking at 2 is Alabama's inside linebacker, Reuben Foster. 6'1", 240, sideline to sideline range. Inside backers from Bama have done exceptionally well. Foster's the best of the bunch, and he is really one of the guys that I would consider at 3. There are 4 guys that I think that I would target in a trade back. One is Desean Kaiser, the Notre Dame quarterback. 6'4", 220, very athletic. He needs to be developed. He's not, a ready-made guy, but he's a really good prospect. And in the middle of the first round, he might make sense. Zach Cunningham, the Vanderbilt inside linebacker, 6'4" inside backer, a little tall, but sideline to sideline speed, and he makes a lot of tackles. He should be on the board in the middle of the first round. And 2 wide receivers, Mike Williams out of Clemson, 98 receptions this year, 11 touchdowns, and Corey Davis from Central Michigan. Corey Davis has run after the catch ability. To me, if they trade back into the middle of the first round, that's what you're looking at. And then they've got a very valuable pick as well at the top of the second round. And here are the 4 guys that I think I'd be looking at with that pick. Raekwon McMillan, the inside backer from Ohio State. If you don't get Reuben Foster in round 1, Raekwon McMillan is a phenomenal inside backer, very productive. He's a guy to really look for. Charles Harris, the outside backer from Missouri, led the SEC this year with 18.5 tackles for loss. Really impactful guy. This guy's so tough, they played him inside in the nickel as an interior rusher, but he could man the outside linebacker spot in a 3-4 or even a defensive end spot in a 4-3. And the 2 other names that I think that you may want to consider at that point, beginning of round 2, one is the tight end from Bama, O.J. Howard, who's got size and speed and explosiveness, and he is a big play waiting to happen. And the other guy is Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback from Texas Tech. 6'3", 230, excellent arm, a little, lacks some fundamentals. He's gonna have to have a transition period coming from Texas Tech, transitioning to taking snaps from center and playing the pro-style offense. But Mahomes has a skill set that is intriguing, and to me, he's a quarterback that if you don't go quarterback in round 1, Mahomes at the top of round 2 makes an awful lot of sense.